in dua, and Allah Ta'ala will give peace again to his heart. Subhanallah. This is when the light and the nur of Sakina enters into the heart. May Allah Ta'ala fill our hearts with the nur of Sakina. Once that comes, my dear friends, then wallahi in this dunya we walk in Jannah. We're walking in Jannah. You're eating Jannah, you're sleeping in Jannah, you with your family as if you're in Jannah, with your friends as if you are already a Jannatun fi dunya wa Jannatun fi ukhba. وَلِمَنْ خَافَ مَقَامَ رَبِّهِ جَنَّتَانِ. That person who fears Allah and he lives his life in obedience of Allah and he has that sakina in his heart, له جنتان. He has got two jannats. جنة في الدنيا بالحضور مع المولى وجنة في العقبى باللقاء مع المولى.
CBR, it says 90.4 FM in Durban, 105.6 FM in Peter Maritzburg. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Jummah Mubarak, MSIJ. You gotta make sure it's Jummah. And here we are, breathing one more day. Alhamdulillah. Welcome on in to your breakfast rush on this Friday, the 18th of July, 2025.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu, and Yomul Jumu'ah Kareem to you on the 22nd of Muharram, 1447.
I just looked over my right shoulder and I see the TV's on and it says TVR live stream, like, follow, share.
Things are happening.
A good idea.
Very good.
Yeah. Log into the live stream, like it, follow it, share it, all those things.
Put it on your WhatsApp status. There you go.
But personally, I wouldn't do that.
Why?
How much data that'll take?
No.
You can, how you put a live? You can't put a live video.
Put the link.
Wait, hold on. We got a visitor
status.
early in the morning. He got lost and he ended up in the studio. Salam Wahab.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Huh. Which wind blew you this side?
Southwesterly.
Love it. So, folks, Friday morning, 18 July, around the world acknowledged as Nelson Mandela Day. We asked you this question at the beginning of the week. What does Mandela Day mean to you? As a South African, we can get various different answers from people around the world as people acknowledge the day, Mandela Day. But you've had a week more or less to think about it. What does Mandela Day mean to you? We'd love to get your answers on WhatsApp. It's 0609041056. As we get into your TBR this morning, it's 25 minutes to 7. Let's find out what's happening on the roads.
Breakfast rush traffic.
Superintendent Raouf, assalamu alaikum, welcome. How are you doing this morning?
You only switch me on now.
I'm letting all the bad words go through my mind so I don't say it live in the radio, because that's what she didn't say. But yeah, welcome.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jummah Mubarak to everyone now listening. All the bad words are gone now.
Thank you. Let's have a first traffic.
Looking good for this morning. We're not having much issues on the road, not having receiving any reports. We just got long-term roadworks in the Peter Maritzburg area. And he cut me off again.
I can hear you. Even Naz can hear you.
You live,
like
cannot.
Wahab can hear you. It's just you can't hear
And he
you.
cut me off again.
Go ahead.
Everybody can hear you.
Okay, we'll keep quiet because yeah.
But I couldn't hear myself.
Sounds like Ludo with all this cutting,
Okay.
but you aren't.
How's this? You're not supposed to listen to the radio while you're talking in the radio.
Long-term roadworks on the NC, Peter Maritzburg. Alan Payton is closed. You're aware of that until November 2025. Then you got roadworks between Cater Ridge and New England Road. And this one can become a little bit hectic, especially during peak. Traffic starts backing up. Even the one on the M13 as well, the N3, going past the M13, that one as well. So just allow for extra traveling time. The N2 is already busy as you're approaching the Spaghetti Junction from the north and south. Just allow for extra traveling time. It looks like it's going to rain this morning. So prepare yourself, please. Make sure wipers are working before you leave home. headlights on while you're driving. So just prepare for rain. We haven't had rain in a long time. So the oil is all going to start coming up. The road's going to get slippery. It's your first update.
Thank you very much, Superintendent Raouf. Much appreciated. I tell you, this is one of those mornings, Sup, where, you probably, I know we always want you here, but today it's like you wish you were here.
Tell me why.
Because we've got a couple of youngsters that are coming into studio now, and they're going to be joining us later on in the show. These teenagers, young teenagers, are South African representatives in a sport that I know you enjoy as well, fishing.
They won't come inside from there.
They're here. No, they're already here. Too late. You can come in after. So there's your invite. Come on in. We've got a couple of kids that are representing South Africa in give or take 8 weeks in something that you enjoy, which is fishing. We'll talk about that as we get through the show today.
That's nice.
Yeah, they're here. So if you want to pull in, pull in.
The Nankata is there.
It's here. It's in the deli. Hold it. Tell him. You tell him.
But the deli is closed.
So now, see, because she said it, you believe her.
You have to stay in till after 8 and then you can get the naan kata, inshallah. There's condensed milk there too, I believe.
Sounds good. See you in a bit, Sup. Walaikum salam. There you have it. It is your breakfast rush on a Friday morning, and what a beautiful morning it is as well. Got into the car, started the engine, looked down at the thermometer, and there wasn't a 1 in the front for a check.
Alhamdulillah. I didn't have to put the heater on this morning as well.
Oh, look at these kids. Look like they're still sleeping.
Not at all. They're ready for school on Tuesday. I can tell you that.
No. These guys are not ready for school. They haven't woken up on Friday yet. Hey?
I think they were.
Look at these guys. So if you wonder what we're talking about, go to the Facebook page, the TBR Facebook page. You'll see the post that I put up this morning. We're talking to 2 team members that will be representing South Africa. These are youngsters that are still teenies. They teeny poppers. As you remember being a teeny popper? I know it was a long time ago.
I do. Back in the day. Very, very long time ago. So for you, it was like back in the day.
Yeah, it was a little while ago. That's a little while ago. Where's Wahab? Oh, there you go. He moved.
You have to repeat yourself.
I said you actually add another maybe 1 or 2 more backs, wouldn't you?
Shush. Young local talent to represent South Africa in Spain. Shush. In Spain, we've got Caden Pele, and I'm pretty certain I'm going to butcher this name here, but it's cool. Her parents chose it. Because pear is spelled P-E-A-R, right? Like a pear that you would bite. P-E-A-R is a pear. So this is Jeria. I know I butchered it.
Not at all.
I know. But she's going to correct me a little bit later on. So we've got Caden, Jeria, and their manager, Rishad, expected in the studio in a little bit from now. We're going to tell you all about this amazing opportunity for these youngsters that's coming up in the month of September, representing South Africa, the Protea Juniors surf casting team. Talk about hold your pole. Sure, for the country.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is Sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
Straight to the pleasure zones of your brain. TBR.
We enter into a covenant that we shall build a society in which all South Africans, both black and white, will be able to walk tall without any fear in their hearts, assured of their inalienable right to human dignity. A rainbow nation at peace with itself and the world.
At Regent Business School, we bring together innovation, inclusivity, and excellence. Our globally recognized institution immerses you in a dynamic learning experience. Surrounded by academic experts and industry leaders, you'll be equipped with knowledge to transform your career and your life. Discover the affordable, accredited qualification that's right for you. Regent Business School. Surround yourself with success. Mid-year registrations are now open. Visit regent.ac.za today.
Join Worldview Travel on a journey like no other. The Adventures of Pakistan Group Tour, fully guided by Maulana Junaid Karsani. Depart 10th September 2025. Discover the breathtaking beauty of Islamabad, Skurdu, Hanza and Lahore. Over 11 unforgettable days. Book now. 031 001 7062 or 071 835 0216. Visit 55 Problem Keys Road, Durban. Follow us at Worldview Trav. Worldview Travel creates memories to last a lifetime.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
इको गिरद है दम दम अली अली इको गिरद है दम दम अली अली सखलाल कलंदर मस्त मस्त सखलाल कलंदर मस्त मस्त झूलेलाल कलंदर मस्त 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 कलंदर मस्त मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त अकी जमलंगा तू अली 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 अकी जमलंगा खाचे पे मर लेंगे अचुनी ते कल सारे अली अली कहेंगे मस्त 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 दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त सारे सा शातनी निदा दा पाप परनी सा निदा परनी सा सबने किन्ने शान बढ़ाए बेकर माते कर्म कमाए बेकर माते कर्म कमाए जेड़ा भी तेरे करते आए हो न कभी भी खाली जाए को विरत है दम दम अली अली को विरत है दम दम अली अली सखीलाल कलंदर मस्त मस्त सखीलाल कलंदर मस्त मस्त झूलेलाल कलंदर मस्त मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त झूले शाना उचिया तेरिया पीरा हो बड़ दूर हनेरिया पीरा हो बड़ दूर हनेरिया पीरा आसा है तेरिया पीरा सुन अरदाज मेरी पीरा इको विरद है दम दम अली अली इको विरद है दम दम अली 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 सखलाल कलंदर हाँ सखलाल कलंदर मस्त मस्त झूलेलाल कलंदर मस्त मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त सारे सा सपनी पापा पनी करे करे सारे सा ससा करे रे गंगा करे रे सारे सा करे मोहम्मद करे सा सारे सा सपनी पापा पनी करे करे सारे सा नजर करम दी पावी साया बेड़िया बन्ने लावी साइया बेड़िया बन्ने लावी साइया भूलना किधरे जावी साइया लटियां तोड़ निभावी साइया इको विरद है दम दम अली अली इको विरद है दम दम अली अली सखलान कलंदर मस्त मस्त सखलान कलंदर मस्त मस्त झूलेलाल कलंदर मस्त 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 कलंदर मस्त मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त मस्त दम मस्त कलंदर मस्त सावरे सपनी पाप पनी करे करे सातनी निदा द पाप पदनी सा नि दा पदनी सा पदनी सा पदनी सा
TBR, it is Friday morning as we get through 6:48 a.m. There's Mira Kasim. There's a lot going on in the world. Beside it being Mandela Day, today, there's just an incredible amount of news. So just one or two stories really quick. There you go. Camera's on now. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. It's Radio Al Ansar. Let's look at headlining news.
So we'll start at home. The death toll in the Eastern Cape following floods in Mthatha 2 weeks ago continues to rise. Yesterday, officials recovered 2 more bodies after they were discovered by a Mthatha resident. The number of bodies recovered now stand at 95.
Outside of South Africa, heavy monsoon rains across Pakistan's Punjab province have killed at least 63 people and injured nearly 300 in the past 24 hours, according to officials, bringing the nationwide death toll from the rains to at least 159 since late June. The downpours yesterday caused flooding and building collapses, with most of the deaths caused by the roofs of weaker homes falling. Lahore, the eastern provincial capital, reported 15 deaths, Faisalabad 9, and the farming towns of Okara, Sahiwal, and Pakpatan several more. Rescue teams used boats to evacuate families from villages along riversides further south in the morning, but the water had begun to recede by the afternoon.
Back home, a man was shot and killed while seated in his vehicle in a parking lot of a fast food outlet in Ronald Road, Montclair, yesterday. Gareth Jamieson, the spokesperson for ALS Paramedics Medical Services, said the man, believed to be in his 40s, sustained multiple gunshot wounds. Jamieson said ALS paramedics responded to numerous calls of a shooting incident and arrived to find the bullet-riddled vehicle in the parking lot.
Bullet-riddled. Why is Wahab, jump in on this one, because you might know the answer. Why is ammo in South Africa so cheap?
Is it cheap? Please directly.
Criminals seem to have sufficient ammo.
Here's the thing though, is it cheap or is it stolen?
Same thing.
Same thing, Ness.
What do you mean? No, not at all.
Yeah.
Because don't we hear often of, I don't know, police safes that have ammo missing?
That are not safe.
You know, people can't see this when you do
I
that
know,
with your hands.
you know what I mean.
Those things in the air. No, again, I think the criminal element of South Africa have too much of access to things like ammo, firearms, and so much more.
Yeah, they're too easily available on the street. Too easily available.
Because we've got people like Gareth Jamieson, who is reporting all the time from scenes where you think to yourself, but how do they get their hands on that? Right?
And then in other news, you hear that they also go missing from army bases.
The one thing that I found very, very interesting not so long ago, it was about 2-3 years ago, was when army officers were held at knife point.
Correct.
And their guns were taken. Like, which army is this?
Same one.
It's like a red ants.
Same one that protects you or is supposed to protect you.
Hope not.
Please, man. There are more aircraft at Virginia Airport than there are anyway. It is your breakfast rush, 8 to 7. It's Friday, so yes, we are taking your Durood count. We'll take them on 060-904-1056. The question for today, because it's the 18th and it is Mandela Day, what does Mandela Day mean to you? And then I think the flip side of that, has Mandela Day lost its significance?
Good one.
Would be another question to ask. So Altaf says Mandela Day speaks of broken promises of a better future for the country. Ooh.
Deep.
Does that resonate with you? What Altaf's just said. Mandela Day speaks of broken promises of a better future for the country. Does it resonate with you? What's your thoughts? What does it mean for you, Mandela Day? And has it lost its significance? So, Altaf, thank you for your response. Ashraf on the road now says, Slams, I think the feeling and hope we all had when Mandela was released and made president of the country is now just not the same. The dream he had compared to what's happening now, sad reality. Juma Mubarak to all. This is Brother Ashraf. Thank you so much. Altaf, not Altaf, sorry. Wahab, what's your thoughts on those questions? What does Mandela Day mean for you? Has it lost its significance?
Well, I think it has. Because most of the people that are actually doing things on this day, it's just for live streaming purposes and pictures and to get it out on social media, and that's about it.
Should I put my camera off then? Because I'm spending my 67 minutes giving back to the youth, and they're sitting right here in the studio.
I didn't say you. I said
but I got camera on. And
most people.
Listen, leave it on.
Yeah, leave it. Okay.
Action depends on intention.
Okay.
So we get a picture for Superintendent Raouf. They sent through a picture of Nan Katai. Says, here's my Nan Katai. Just made it. Hajra is out in Santon in Johannesburg. She sent through her Durood count as well. Thank you very much for that. We'll get into your Durood count in a little bit on your breakfast rush. 060-904-1056. Young talent with us in the studio. Let me get them on camera really quickly, just for a moment. Check your makeup, your hair, everything quickly. Your camera's about to come on. There they are on camera. Hey, Rajan Naidu, good morning. Nice to have you on the video with us. Rajan Naidu saying love and blessings to all in the studio. Assalamu alaikum to everybody listening in. We're not going to put their microphones on just yet. You see, standing behind them, team manager Rishad Khan. We'll be chatting with him just after news at 7 as we get into discussion with these youngsters that are here with us as well. Caden Pele and Giaria Madurai in studio. Anglers and a mission to represent South Africa in a competition that's going to be taking place in Spain. We'll tell you all about it as we get through.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil Pure Sunflower Cooking Oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil Cooking Oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
Assalamu alaikum, you're locked into the Breakfast Rush.
Mandela Day. What is it to you? The day commemorates Nelson Mandela's life and work, specifically his fight against apartheid and his dedication to building a more just and equal society. The core message of Mandela Day is that every individual has the power to make a difference and that even small acts of kindness can contribute to positive change. While rooted in South Africa, Mandela Day has become a global movement, with people around the world participating in various acts of service on July 18. While the 67 minutes is a symbolic gesture, Mandela Day is intended to inspire sustained engagement with social issues and encourage ongoing efforts to make a positive impact. Mandela Day, what is it to you?
اللهم صل على محمد محمد النبي وأزواجه أمهات المؤمنين وذريته وأهل بيته كما صليت على إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد.
Durban, get ready for the event of the season. The Sultan Bahu Family Fete is happening from August 7th through 10th, from 10 a.m. to midnight. Experience a whirlwind of fun, thrilling rides at the Grand Fun Fair, side-splitting comedy, captivating Qawwali, delicious food from diverse vendors, incredible shopping finds, and awesome giveaways. This isn't just fun, it's healing hearts. Don't miss the Sultan Bahu Family Fete, where joy meets generosity. For inquiries, call Tasneem on 081 836 2888. The Sultan Bahu Family Fete, a fate with purpose. Sultan Bahu is a registered NPO and PBO.
Welcome to Simplex Radio. Visit our showroom for the full range of car audio. Our TV department carries top brands with quality LED panels, full HD to Ultra HD, and now the experience of Super Ultra HD. Visit our theater rooms and transform your home with brands like Onkyo, Integra, Denon, Boston Acoustics, Yamaha, and more for quality audio visual experience. Now available, full range of home appliances. A one-stop shopping experience. Call 031 306 4029 or Kenilworth Park, 202 Brickfield Road, Overport. Simplex Radio, the name you can trust.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
सहर का वक्त था मासूम कलियां मुस्कुराती थी हवाएं खैर मकदम के तराने गुनगुनाती थी अभी जिब्रील भी उतरे न थे काबे के मिंबर से कितने में सदाई अब्दुल्लाह के घर से मुबारक हो शहे हर दो सरा तशरीफ ले आए मुबारक हो मुहम्मद मुस्तफा तशरीफ ले आए सल्ली व सल्लिम दाइमन अबदन अला हबीबिका खैरुल खल्क़ि कुल्लिहिम मौलाय सल्ली व सल्लिम दाइमन अबदन अला हबीबिका खैरुल खल्क़ि कुल्लिहिम हुवल हबीबुल्लज़ी तुरजा शफ़ाअतुहु हुवल हबीबुल्लज़ी तुरजा शफ़ाअतुहु लिकुल्लि हौलिन मिनल अहवालि मुक़ताहिमी मौला Mona, Mona, بغسل دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير वो मोहम्मद फख्र आलम बादशाह सो जा सरवरे कौनैन सुल्तान अरब शाहे अजम एक दिन जिब्रील से कहने लगे शाहे उमम तुमने देखा है जगह बतलाओ तो कैसे गम अर्ज की जिब्रील ने ऐ शागिदिए मोहतरम आपका कोई मुमासिल ही नहीं रब की कसम मुहम्मदुन सय्यदुल कौनैनि व तक़लैनि मुहम्मदुन सय्यदुल
The Breakfast Rush Main News Bulletin.
Making news at 7, a 28-year-old mother accused of strangling her 2 children to death, including a 2-month-old baby, said she doesn't know how many children she has. Good morning, I'm Tabila Duma. A 28-year-old mother accused of strangling her 2 children to death, including a 2-month-old baby, said she doesn't know how many children she has. Nelisiwe Tusini made her first court appearance in the Umlazi Magistrates Court yesterday. Tusini from Engonyameni in Umlazi allegedly strangled a 2-month-old Ngobizita Tusini and 2-year-old Nozbusiso Tusini. According to the police, the bodies of the 2 children were found in the bushes of Isinkonje in Engonyameni on Monday morning. The KwaZulu-Natal Department of Education has failed to comply and honor the court order to pay 3 early childhood development centers their outstanding balance. This was after the Legal Resources Center, which represents the 3 ECD centers, obtained a court order from the High Court in Pietermaritzburg compelling the department to pay the 3. The court order was obtained on the 26th of May, and the department was given until the 5th of June to pay the money. The total amount owed to the 3 centers was 163,859 rands. The LRC said that although the 3 centers received some payments between the 30th of May and the 2nd of July this year, these have been sporadic and incomplete, leaving them unable to plan and budget properly. In more local news, the eThekwini municipality has confirmed another fatal explosion related to suspected electrical infrastructure theft. Yesterday, there were reports of a fatal explosion at a substation at 873 South Coast Road in Jacobs, where 1 person has died. Theft and vandalism were suspected to be the cause. It was also reported that the area was secured and power would be restored after the substation was isolated. The eThekwini Municipality's Energy Management Directorate expressed a concern as this was the 2nd time this week that someone has died from suspected theft and vandalism of electrical infrastructure. In national news, Justice Minister Mamaloko Kubai has signed the terms of reference for the Judicial Commission of Inquiry in KZN Police Commissioner Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi's allegations. Kubai has confirmed that the government has also provided security to commissioners. President Cyril Ramaphosa has appointed Justice Mbuyiselo Madlanga to investigate the allegations. The minister says that the wheels are in motion. A second commission to be chaired by retired Constitutional Court Justice Sisi Kampempe will investigate allegations of political interference, blocking the NPA from prosecuting those responsible for crimes committed during the apartheid era. Trade Union Solidarity has threatened a strike action at local and regional airline Fly SFA over wages. This is following a move to rope in the CCMA to facilitate wage talks at the airline that have been ongoing for 3 months, leading to a deadlock. Solidarity is the largest union at Fly SFA, with demands that include a 3-year wage deal for increases of 10.5% in a year, or a 5.7% increase. Solidarity's Deputy Secretary General Halgard Cronje says their members are ready to down their tools. And finally, yesterday, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu issued a video message to his country's Druze minority. He implored them not to cross into southwestern Syria to support Syrian Druze militiamen in their fight against local Bedouin and government forces in Sueda. And yet, as Netanyahu made this statement, his own forces were bombing the Syrian capital Damascus, hitting the country's Ministry of Defense and killing at least 3 people. Netanyahu claimed that he had deployed Israel's military might in the defense of Druze. Sectarian tensions between the Druze and local Bedouins in Sueda are long-standing. Meanwhile, attempts by the newly formed Syrian government, which took power after the fall of long-time Bashar al-Assad in December, to assert control over the region have been frustrated in part by Israel's repeated threats against the presence of the Syrian military near its border. Taking a look at our financial indicators, the rand to the US dollar is trading at 17 rands and 82 cents, to the euro at 20 rands and 68 cents, to the pound at 23 rands and 88 cents. The Saudi riyal is at 4 rands and 76 cents. Gold is trading at $3,339 $1.71 an ounce, while Brent crude oil is trading at $69.61. We'll be back with your headlines at 7:30. For Radio Island News, I'm Tabila Duma.
Thank you very much, Tabila Duma. It is your breakfast rush that you're locked into this morning. If you're wondering what's going on the road.
This traffic update is brought to you by Bake Ermelo, a brand new addition to the Docrat Group.
Breakfast rush traffic.
Superintendent Raouf, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back. And go. So.
Can anybody out there? Hello.
He can't. He cut himself off. Do you think so? Sounds like it. Azam's looking at me like I know he was there a second ago.
And he's gone.
And yeah, maybe he's like walking up the stairs at his office, not our office.
I don't know.
Hey, I know, right? You're sitting there in traffic right now, and you're like, "What happened?"
You are gonna have to tell us what you can see.
Exactly.
Where you are.
Wherever you are, if there's something happening on the roads that we should be mentioning to everybody else, send us a WhatsApp message at 060-904-1056. We'd love to be able to inform everybody else. So you tell us where and what's happening, and we'll let everybody know what's going on. Most interesting message I'm reading right now says, I'm spending my 67 minutes for Mandela Day listening to Breakfast Rush.
I don't know how to take that.
Yeah, me too. Like, huh? No way. Okay, so how are you spending your Mandela Day? What does it mean to you? Has it lost its significance? Aisha says, Salam's Juma Mubarak. Mandela Day is to honor his legacy, which he brought. Peace, get together, love, harmony, and mostly hatred. Not sure how to read that one there. Love and unity to all South Africans. May peace prevail. Pray we have a crime-free, corrupt a country. What Mandela wanted now. I'm just going to put this in perspective that Aisha's first language is not English.
That's true. And I think that hatred was a typo.
Yeah, it could have been. Maybe she left a couple of words out from that one. But anyway, Imtiaz says, make a difference this Mandela Day. Good idea. Good idea. You must make a difference every day. Doesn't matter when. If you're on Otos roads, Bluff roads blocked halfway because a few people were feeling cold and they decided to put tires in the road and light a fire.
Again.
Why couldn't they just stay at home and light a fire by the house?
No, because then you'll be able to go to work.
Superintendent Raouf, assalamu alaikum.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Please go ahead with the traffic. Thank you.
I was talking to myself earlier on. You spoke about Bluff Road. I'm not going to repeat that. Stationary vehicle, the N3, northbound, going towards Pietermaritzburg as you come from Youngsmart Highway, left-hand lanes obstructed. Another stationary vehicle, the N2, northbound, after Eagleton Highway, left-hand lanes obstructed. There'll be delays in that vicinity. Don't forget about the roadworks on the N3 between Cato Ridge all the way to New England Road, Allen Payton Drive as well. You've got bi-directional roadworks, so there will be delays during the peak times. At the moment, the N2 north and southbound is congesting as you're approaching the Spaghetti Junction, so allow for extra traveling time. The N2 southbound between Umsloti and Umhlanga is also congested. There is delays. Traffic is quite heavy in that vicinity due to lane restrictions and roadworks, so just allow for extra traveling time there, please. That's your second update.
Thank you very much, Superintendent Raouf. Much appreciated. We're going to catch up with you around about 7:30 or so this morning. You take it easy and we'll catch up later. Assalamu alaikum.
This traffic update is brought to you by Bake Ermelo, a brand new addition to the Docrat Group. Experience automotive bliss with our new Bake lineup. Check out our full range of our new Bake vehicles designed to keep you smiling mile after mile. Choose your favorite model and give us a call. We will answer all your questions. Contact us today on 017-492-0166 to get a quote. We don't only deliver nationwide, but right to your door. Bake Ermelo, a new member of the Docrat Group.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is Sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
The views and opinions expressed by the guest and presenters of Radio Al Ansar are not necessarily the views and opinions of Radio Al Ansar and the Al Ansar Foundation.
Gaza needs your support more than ever. Homes have been shattered and families have lost everything. With your support, our teams are delivering clean water tankers, feeding the hungry, and assisting orphans who have no one left. Let us give Gaza whatever help we can. African Muslims Agency, empowering, educating, inspiring.
We pledge ourselves to liberate all our people from the continuing bondage of poverty, deprivation, suffering, gender, and other discrimination.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
So Naz, the excerpts that I'm playing are from Nelson Mandela's inaugural speech. So this was back there, the first one, the first speech from our very first democratic president, and the things that he was saying, in his speech, the promises that were being made by our very first democratic president in that initial speech. And this one here for me, it's really quick clip. Listen to this.
We enter into a covenant that we shall build a society in which all South Africans, both black and white, will be able to walk tall without any fear in their hearts, assured of their inalienable right to human dignity, a rainbow nation at peace with itself and the world.
I think that's, entering into that covenant from that day, that point of view more than 30 years ago, it's not something that is impossible. But how's this for a pledge?
We pledge ourselves to liberate all our people from the continuing bondage of poverty, deprivation, suffering, gender, and other discrimination.
Hang on for a second. If you didn't hear it clearly the first time, I want to play that like just one more time. It was more than 30 years ago, right? The very first speech from our very first democratically elected president. Listen to what he's saying.
We pledge ourselves to liberate all our people from the continuing bondage of poverty, deprivation, suffering, gender, and other discrimination.
Now, I'm going to say this with nobody else's microphone on, so that nobody else gets in trouble for what I'm about to say. We haven't hit the target yet as a nation. That pledge from our very first president, we haven't hit the target. And I say yet because I know it is still possible. Listen to this.
Let there be justice for all. Let there be peace for all. Let there be work, bread, water, and salt for all. Let each know that for each, the body, the mind, and the soul have been freed to fulfill themselves.
And being freed to be whatever color you born and represent your country on international stages. I remember 1995, the Springboks went out and completely obliterated the whole world on a rugby field. And it was blissful. It was absolutely amazing. It was a whole field full of people that didn't look like a democratic South. The field kind of still looked like before that.
Absolutely. And
but the difference was they played as if they were fighting a battle, a war on the day, every game, and won for the nation, for everybody of every color, whether you were purple, blue, or yellow, it didn't matter on the day. Now, bringing it to today in the spirit of Nelson Mandela Day, a day that reminds us of the power of giving and uplifting others. We are spotlighting an inspiration, an inspiring young talent times 2 in the studio who's casting more than just fishing lines. They're casting hope and dreams for young South Africans on global stages. Today, we on the Breakfast Rush, joined by, and if you're watching the video, you see them on video right now, 2 young anglers, Caden Pele, and Giaria Madre in the studio with us, with their team manager, Rishad Khan, seated in the middle, representing South Africa at the World Championships in Pensacola, Spain, coming this October. An incredible achievement for all of these young athletes, but like many youth in competitive sport, the teammates are facing a little bit of a tough challenge, and we're hoping that you and I together, we can get together and help them overcome the challenge as well. It's a financial burden. The financial burden of the trip. Costs include airfare, accommodation, food, gear, and so much more. All of which the anglers and the families have to cover themselves. So joining Caden in the studio this morning on his right shoulder, fellow angler Giaria Madre and team manager Rishad Khan, as well, they hope to help us understand what's going on with this sport, the journey, and how we can help them to get to Spain. You and I together, right? All of us, we'll all get together. We'll help them get to Spain. How's that? So first, I want to say Assalamu alaikum, Rishad. Welcome. Juma Mubarak.
Walaikum salam. Good morning to the listeners of Al Ansar on the Breakfast Rush. It's Rishad Khan, as Nishal said.
And he's so nervous. Take a breath. And really quickly tell us, what is the name? Because I know fishing has, it's a very wide, angling, it's a very wide description of what we're doing here in South Africa, because if you go out, you'll see people doing different types of fishing. So what type of fishing are these youngsters representing South Africa in?
Okay, it's called surf casting. It's a very specialized fishing. In the years back when we first started surf casting, we called it pegshore angling.
Right.
And that pegshore angling was only localized to this country. So we changed the name to suit the international continents of surf casting, and hence why it's called now surf casting. So it's recognized throughout the world.
So global platform available for these youngsters to represent their country. And how long have you been team manager?
All right. So I've been working with kids for the last 10 years.
Right.
Training kids, having fishing competitions and things like that. And then I was invited to surf casting to marshal the senior team. And so last year was my first time I managed the Protea team in Ireland, and I've given the opportunity again to manage the Protea team again this year in 2025 for Spain.
Tell us about last year really quickly. What happened? How many team members our kids went through, South African kids went through?
So, the surf casting, the Protea team now, it's self-funded. It's not funded by any organizations or by the government. The anglers themselves have to get out of the pocket and fund, and the cost is like over 60,000 rand.
Right.
And last year we had 2 kids that drop off because they couldn't afford to attend the Protea in Ireland. So we only had 3 kids.
Okay.
And that couldn't make the team. So we got to have a minimum of 5 to make the team.
Okay.
But then we fished individually, and the kids did well. But this time, from that experience, we have noticed that we can actually drop the cost to 55,000 rand, 50,000 rand.
That was last year, yeah.
We checked around for transport, how we can get cheaper transport. We marketed the flight tickets and things like that. So those costs have dropped. but it's still a lot of.
It is a
cost.
lot of money.
It still comes to like about 55,000-60,000 rand, because if you look at besides the transport, the flight tickets,
All
the
of that.
accommodation, the tournament fees, the Protea outfits, there's a lot of personal cost that goes into it as well. So it adds up quite a bit.
Indeed.
Yeah.
What are we asking our listeners to do
So-
today?
Yeah, as I said, this is a self-funded, so we trying to reach out to other businesses, fishing tackle shops, if they can get these kids up to Spain for the Protea angling.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be in monetary value. It can be in kind.
Right.
Fishing tackles, apparels.
Yes.
Probably personal clothing for out of the tournament outing, because if you're traveling out of the tournament, so everybody have to be in uniform as well.
Yes.
You know, representing the country.
So are we opening this to corporate sponsorship as well?
Sorry, say again.
A corporate sponsor. Let's assume, like I'm about to talk about Vodacom in the next segment on this program. Let's assume our set of Vodacom stores wants to get involved. Is there an avenue available for corporate sponsorship?
Yeah, there is an avenue available for corporate sponsorship. If they require Section 18, then we have it. Yeah.
Fantastic. Rishad Khan is the team manager. Now, if you're listening in and if you're a corporate and you want to get involved, and we give his phone number out a few times during this show. If you don't catch it while we're dishing it out, call the station and we'll be happy to give it to you. It's 08 4400 7396. His name's Rishad Khan. 08 4400 7396. We'll give it out a few more times, but let's talk to the young ones really quickly. I think he's awake now. Kaden, good morning. How you doing?
Good, and you?
I'm well. Wait, hold on. Let's make your microphone a bit louder. There you go. How you doing?
Good, and you?
I'm well, thank you. First of all, congratulations. Now, tell us about how you got into surf casting. Like, what drew you to this sport?
I did this when I was about 10. My dad took me for a little practice just to see what it was about.
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't exactly enjoy it then because I was a bit young, so I wasn't good at it.
Mhm.
Then last year I went with a couple of my friends to go and do it. I did quite well. So I went back into it. And then recently at the Junior Nationals, I was just Mr. Cut. I was 11th.
Oh.
So recent comp, I was top on the juniors. I caught 20 fish.
Sorry, what? 20
20
You took the whole show out the. Oh, gosh. Okay, go on. Go on.
And that's how I got selected for it.
Mhm.
So yeah, it was a good experience.
Just remind everybody how old you are.
14.
Do you know how many fishermen older than that are like so jealous right now? 14 years old, went on there and took out 20 fish in a comp. For those who aren't familiar, what exactly is surf casting and what does a typical competition look like? Jerry, you can jump in on this one. Good morning. Welcome.
Morning.
Yeah, jump in on that one there.
So we do surf casting, which is basically you pick the beach, like a certain measurement, and you fish in your zone.
Yeah.
Right. Or your peg. Yeah. So basically, you have a time period, and you try to catch as many fish as possible during that time period. And it has to measure over 15 centimeters.
Has to measure over 15. So somebody's there with like a measuring tape or a ruler or something.
No, we have like measuring mats. So
Yeah.
then you put your fish in your bucket from your trace.
Yeah.
And then you, when you done casting again, you measure it on the measuring mat.
Okay. What does your training routine involve to get to this level?
Yo, it's a lot. So my dad is my coach and manager.
Okay, she's working hard.
Yeah, so every other weekend, especially now the Protea team, every Saturday we're at the beach, we're practicing casting, traces, all that kind of stuff. So it takes a lot of time and dedication, and it's not cheap. So yeah.
I want to know, Kaden, how does it feel knowing you'll be representing your country on a global stage at just 14?
Very exciting. I didn't expect to be where I am right now.
Yeah.
So it's a huge honor for me. I'm really excited for this.
Jaria, what has your journey in surf casting been like? What do you love most about it?
Oh, I love everything. But when you catch a fish, that's the best thing. So
Uh-huh.
I started about 3 years ago.
Right.
And the junior comp, I didn't like what can I say? It wasn't like my best, but it was good enough. Okay. And then this year I came back and I did the best I
You
could.
whacked it.
Yeah.
for a
So
six.
I got the highest ranked under 16 in the country for it now.
Amazing.
And then overseas last year in Ireland, when we with the first team when we went, I'm the highest ranked under 21 female in the world for it.
Sorry, what?
Highest ranked under 21 female in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're sitting here with youngsters that are representing our nation on this Mandela Day, and they're asking for your assistance to make a dream come true, to represent South Africa, to wear the green and gold, to take this flag of ours that we and they're wearing it right now. If you're watching the video, you see it. To take this flag of ours to Spain and make it proud. I mean, we're already proud of them for making that cut, for excelling in the way that they do. We're already, now they need our assistance, yours and mine, to get there, to pay for everything. And that list is a little lengthy, might I add, of everything that they need to get there. Now, a lot of people will say, I've got a few bobs. So yeah, look, we like the money that jingles, but we prefer the one that falls. So we'll be telling you in a little bit on how you can assist this young team getting to Spain. Rishad, tell us really quickly, how many anglers, young anglers, are there in the team?
Okay, currently we have 6 anglers, and they're all below 16.
All below 16.
Yeah.
So and they're all obviously from KZN?
Okay. So 5 of them are from KZN,
Right.
and the one is from Benoni.
And of course, costs are, from what I understand in the reading that I had done, run about 60 to 75,000 rand per angler.
Correct, 100%.
Now, as you heard Rishad mention earlier, it is not funded by, government, sporting departments, all of that. So they're looking for sponsorships, donations as well. So if you're sitting at home right now thinking, oh man, these kids, they're all under 16 and I'd love to help them. I've got $100 and I want to send it to them. How would they do that, Rishad? How would somebody listening in right now say, okay, I've got $100, I want to send it to the team. Let them use it, because it's going to go to the team and will be distributed accordingly.
Okay, so some of these kids have been advertising on social media using is it called Back to Buddy?
Back a Buddy. Back a Buddy. Yeah.
They can use that there for those individual kids, or they can contact me, and I can give them my details, and they can transfer the money to me.
So what kind of support or sponsorships are you hoping to secure from the public or business today?
Okay.
Obviously, it's monetary, but as you mentioned earlier, if like a tackle shop is listening in.
Yeah. So if we need apparel tackle for training purposes, we can buy, because those are selected apparel that we need, and tackle, specialized line, certain size of hooks and boots and things like that. So you can't just go to a tackle shop and just buy and just give it to us, because it's not going to work for this facet of angling.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
All right, we're getting ready for the Vodacom draw as well. Now, remember, we still have to give away that brand new smart heater.
Yes, the Xiaomi heater will go today to one lucky person.
So during the course of the week, we took calls on that, and we put your names on that list. So somebody in a little bit from now is going to win a Xiaomi Smart Space Heater S. It's valued just over 3,000 Rand. You could have it at home right now. Keep an eye on the Breakfast Rush Facebook page. We're going to be posting information with regard to these kids, their competition, their opportunity to represent South Africa in Spain, their opportunity to get their green and gold, their opportunity to bring back some medals to South Africa. Wait, hold it. Did you guys win medals?
Okay.
Or did they give you like golden hooks?
You do get medals if
Yeah.
you finish off in the first 3
Okay.
for your country.
Fantastic. So we're hoping that they bring back tons of medals. And we'll put on the Breakfast Rush Facebook page how you can actually assist. Now, I know there is an offer from a charter company that has been made for anybody who'd like to charter a fishing trip. And we'll get into that in a little bit from now. Let's get ready for that Vodacom Lucky Draw.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
The Breakfast Rush. It's the people's choice.
Every day's a good day.
Did you hear? Your favorite 24-hour dentist has moved? Crown Dental Studio, offering everything your smile needs, from general to cosmetic dentistry. Female practitioner now available upon request. Call us on 081 207 8621 to schedule your next appointment. Or visit our new studio at 26 McCuton Avenue, Durban North. Crown Dental Studio, your 24-hour dentist.
This third-term school holiday, experience 3 Haram and 2 Haram tours. Packages from just 30,000 Rand, all inclusive. Confirmed flights from Durban and Johannesburg. Premium accommodation near each Haram. Daily meals, guided tours and transfers, all covered.
With myself, Muhammad Ibrahim Sufi.
And yours truly, Sheikha Umaruman Sufi.
Call now on 082 557 8641. That's 082 557 8641. Brought to you by Globetrotters by Ghulam Malik.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
This feature on The Breakfast Rush is powered by the Cellular City Group of Vodacom shops at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Entrance 6, Westwood Mall, Bluff Towers, The Workshop Durban, Megacity, Bridge City, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Sandton 2.0.
Right, here we are. And it's that part of the morning now where we got to get out a name. Now, you see, we brought Jaria out here to
Fish for something different?
Yeah, hopefully you'll catch a winner. Who knows? Mix it all up. Mix it all up. So, folks that are in the draw right now, you know your names because you've been playing the entire week. You've gotten your name into this week's final, the draw for that brand new heater. Here it is. We're giving away a Xiaomi Smart Space Heater S, 2,200 watts of power to heat up quickly. It's comfy, convection heating technology, digital thermostat equipped to set 6 temperature levels. It's valued just over 3,000 rand. And it's going to be somebody's for free. Now, Jaria, I want you to cast into the container and fish out just one. Don't get snagged on a rock. Right? Who's the winner? Who's the winner? Who's the winner? Here's the winner. Scream at me.
I'm gonna butcher this.
You like, oh, you mean like I butchered your name?
Yeah.
Oh, Farnaz Ismail. Farnaz Ismail, if you are listening in right now, congratulations. You have won yourself a heater.
That is amazing. Alhamdulillah.
Look at that. Can we get on the line?
Will she let me borrow it?
Would she let you borrow the heater? I said to you, if like, we'll only borrow it in winter. You can keep it for the other 3 seasons. You keep it for all 3 of the rest of the seasons. We'll borrow the heater.
I'm going to need to bring it to studio and plug it somewhere next to me. So that when you and Wahab want to decrease temperatures here, I'll be okay.
You have caused the air conditioner in this room to go through an identity crisis. It now thinks it is a heater.
Alhamdulillah. I'm very grateful.
Yeah. Farnaz.
Hey.
Assalamualaikum. Farnaz, remind us where you're from.
I'm from Silver Glen.
Farnaz from Silver Glen. She didn't say Chatsworth this time.
Alhamdulillah.
Hey.
Well done, Farnaz.
Oh, man. Farnaz, well done.
Jazakallah so much.
You are most welcome. I tell you what, somebody from one of the team members from our set of Vodacom stores is going to get in touch with you and tell you exactly how you can pick up your brand new heater.
Thank you so very much.
All right,
Thank
Vic.
you to the Breakfast Rush.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I was going to ask for a victory
and
speech, but you just...
City.
Anytime.
Forward.
As long as you let us borrow the heater, then it's fine.
Oh, yeah, for now, can
No,
we...
you guys can come join me.
we get, oh, she's making
Maybe a
popcorn.
marshmallow.
There you go.
There you go.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Farnaz. Congratulations. You'll receive another telephone call with details.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum. Wahab. Wahab's in the corner looking jealous.
Not at all.
You ready?
Yeah.
Stay right there. Don't go anywhere. We got to get you headlines, traffic. I know we're running over time a little bit, but headlines, traffic on its way.
This feature on the Breakfast Rush is powered by the Cellular City Group of Vodacom shops at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Entrance 6, Westwood Mall, Bluff Towers, the Workshop Durban, Mega City, Bridge City, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Stanton 2.0, Vodacom shop. For smartphones, laptops, routers, asset insurance, gaming, IoT, payment platforms, and the latest gadgets to always keeping you in the forefront of innovation and technology. Home and business internet to ensure that you have the best connection. Plug and play home internet to fully installed fiber. Our infrastructure provides a resilient platform for your critical business applications, which will help your business perform best. Vodacom shop at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Westwood Mall, The Bluff, the Workshop Durban, Umlazi Mega City, Bridge City Kwamashu, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Stanton 2.0.
The Breakfast Rush News Headlines.
Tabile Juma's got your latest news. Remember, we're taking your messages on WhatsApp as well, and we know you're doing your Darood count, and we will be going through them shortly. Here's your news headlines.
Making news at the bottom of the hour. According to audited results released this week, South African Airways reported a 354 million rands loss for the 2023 and 2024 financial year. Former Eskom head Brian Malife has again staved off the day that he needs to repay Eskom's pension fund after a court ruled that a new judge must determine the exact amount that he owes. And finally, the United States has designated the group the Resistant Front a foreign militant organization following an attack in Indian-administered Kashmir that killed 26 people in April. That's it for now. For Radio Al-Ansar News, I'm Tabile Duma.
Thank you very much, Tabile Duma. Last look at traffic.
This traffic update is brought to you by Audi Centre Newcastle, a member of the Docrat Group.
Breakfast Rush Traffic.
Superintendent Rauf, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much. Stationary vehicle in the N3, Durban bound, as you come from Linfield Park. Left-hand lane obstructed, so there will be delays in that vicinity. Another stationary vehicle in the N3 northbound, going towards Pavilion. Just after EB Kluchi, left-hand lane obstructed. There's also construction there, so that's creating a problem. Another stationary vehicle in the N3, as you come from the Jan Smuts ramp onto the N3. Now, this is going towards the Spaghetti Junction, the Pavilion. So just allow for us to travel down from the left-hand lane. It's not causing any problems, but it's there, it's stationary. You still got slow-moving traffic on the N2 north and south as you're approaching the Spaghetti Junction due to roadwork. So just allow for it to travel time, please. And don't forget, it's going to start raining in a few hours. So make sure your wipers are working, your tires are good, and your headlights are also working. That's your final update.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. We've missed you in the studio this morning. We thought you were going to cast your eye at a few of the license discs in the parking lot, but you didn't.
Maybe I did already. Just go and check the windscreens downstairs.
Invitations for that weekend. Thanks, Souk. Take it easy. We'll catch up with you Monday morning, inshallah. Wa alaikum salam. Now, traffic proudly brought to you by Audi.
This traffic update is brought to you by Audi Centre Newcastle, a member of the Docrat Group. Discover luxury, elegance, and sophistication in a brand new Audi. Get hyped to explore the city and rule the road with Audi Centre Newcastle. Contact us today on 034 370 8700 to get a quote. We don't only deliver nationwide, but right to your door. Audi Centre Newcastle, a member of the Docrat Group.
The Sports Update with Buddy Governor is brought to you by First Fitness, Durban's premier boutique gym.
Excellent length.
The Breakfast Rush Sport Update with Buddy Govender.
We're feeling quite blessed right now because we have so many professional sports people involved in the program today. We've got our now pro-tier anglers in studio with us, and on the line, former professional footballer and current sensei, Buddy Govender. Assalamu alaikum. It's just one of those sporting Fridays. I feel like, I should have left my belly at home and we could go run around the building.
Excellent. Sounds interesting.
What's happening in your report today, buddy?
Yeah, let's get into it. Cricket. South Africa suffered a 21-run defeat to New Zealand in the second T20 of their Tri-Nations series in Harare. Tim Robinson, 75 not out, saw the Black Caps post 173 for 5 before Jacob Duffy and Matt Henry took 3 wickets each to dismiss the Proteas for 152. Bangladesh won the 3-match series against Sri Lanka 2-1 after claiming an 8-wicket victory in the third T20 out in Colombo. The UEFA Women's Euro is on at the moment. Italy saw off Norway by 2-1.
You gotta go and drop a line. And his name's Brother Abdul Wahab Kareem, and he's here this morning. You see on screen. You got to tilt your there. Now we can see you. Assalamu alaikum again.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
And in 3, 2, your report.
So currently there's a southwesterly wind. It should be reaching around 27 km an hour. Low tide was at 2:30 this morning, and your high tide would be at 9. South Coast. Guys, if you're planning to fish this weekend, South Coast is the place to be. There's all the action with Garrick. There's a few kingies. There's also the sharks also in the trough. Shad as well in the early mornings before sunlight and just after sunrise. Bait of choice is obviously a fresh sardine. And that would be your report for this week.
Thank you very much, Brother Abdul Wahab Kareem. What do you have to say now? Completely off. No, it's not off topic. It's still the same topic. These two little ones, 14, 15, 16, some of the team members, all under 16.
What an amazing opportunity to actually fish for your country, first of all.
Yeah.
And then also leave in the country, just fish in totally new waters. Something different to what we have here.
Yeah.
So loads of experience, loads of knowledge they can be attaining when they leave the country.
Yeah.
And I'd like to wish them everything of the best. And just remember, when the goings get tough, go back to basic, because that will help you.
What, like spearfishing?
No.
Oh. I thought,
So-
isn't that back to basics? I don't know.
Back to basics, meaning the traces that you're going to be using.
Yeah.
Go back to basics, hopefully.
Great advice. Sitting next to Wahab now is one of the parents of one of the team members, Kuben Pele. Good morning.
Thanks for having us, Nishal.
Only a
Morning to
pleasure.
everyone.
Only a pleasure. I just want to, I know Kuben didn't want to talk to us this morning. He's like, no, it's all about the kids and all that. I want to get this from the parents' point of view, right? Firstly, when did you start fishing? Because I know you got, because he mentioned it, I learned this from my dad. So when did you start fishing?
I started at the age of 4.
So you got this from your dad. So it's
Correct.
something that dad's passing on every generation. And Wahab, I would assume it's the same with you.
Yeah.
From dad, from granddad, and it just goes down. It must be daunting when, firstly, I know you guys are proud. All of the parents are very proud of the youngsters for making the national team. But when the dust is settled, meaning when the nostalgia is now, okay, the reality sets in. Tell us about that part.
So it's a privilege to know that your kid's been selected to represent South Africa, especially on a world platform and being a junior. And then when everything settles down and then the management team gets back and says, heads up, guys, these are the costs.
Yeah.
That's when everything just like, oh my word. And considering you attending a platform in Spain that trades in euro, that's the scary part. And the accommodation, the travel to get these kids from a hotel to the venue, you need a vehicle because you need to have all these their tackle and the relevant equipment to be transported. Comes at a cost.
Yeah.
And it is difficult because you've also got to ensure they have the clothing. And to wear the Protea badge is a huge honor, but it comes at a huge cost as well. And as parents, there's one thing you'll never do is deprive your kid of this opportunity. So as parents across the group of kids, all the parents are running around trying to figure out how can we help these kids? How can we rake up? And I'll be honest with you, if it wasn't my kid, I would have still put my hand up and said, how can I help? It's about giving back to the youth because our parents did it to us.
Yes.
And it's only fair that we do it to other kids. So from the manager, the coach, there's a lot of time and investment in, including the parents, to help all the kids across the board and help them in whichever way possible, from knowledge right down to monetary value.
Okay. So final word from you guys, because the show's almost over now. It is the World Championships. It's taking place in Pensacola, Spain. It's happening in October 2025. The sport is called surf casting angling, and the team is Protea Juniors Team Surf Casting South Africa. It's the World Championships. It is an incredible opportunity for these youngsters to represent the country on an international stage. And besides getting the experience, learning so much, meeting anglers from around the world and interacting with people and hopefully exchanging knowledge and ideas and all of that, it's an incredible opportunity for them to bring back some medals and, deposit it in South Africa's medal bank account. You know what I mean? So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put up those details about where you can telephone brother Rashid Khan. His cell phone number, again, I gave it out earlier, 0844007396. Give him a ring. If you're a corporate and you want to get involved, I don't know, like if somebody's got like a 500 lanyards lying around.
So we were willing to take that across because you have all these junior anglers from around the world. So it's also about sharing.
So like gifting, exchanging.
It's like gifting.
Yeah.
So the advantage is your corporate identity now gets shared on a world platform with all different countries.
Look at that.
So it's literally networking on a different platform while assisting these kids.
Okay, so that phone number again is 0844007396. Give him a ring, have a chat with the team manager, Rashad Khan. and he'll tell you about how you can get involved with as an individual, as a business, all of that. Kubin and I don't know all the parents' names. I know Keith. I met Sam's mum and dad,
Kerry and Mike.
To all of the parents, firstly, well done on nurturing these youngsters and supporting them and nurturing their love for a sport that, as Shakil says on screen now, fishing is the most relaxing sport ever. Nurturing their love for it, well done, and congratulations to the team as well.
And all fish caught are always released unharmed
into a biryani pot.
Unharmed. They go back into the
shame.
water to live another day. So that's what we teach the kids.
You just made Nazmira's day. She's one of these people that like, no. If you're serving me a crab curry, I want to know that the crab was born in the pot. It never knew freedom. I'm kidding, right? I'm kidding. But that's lovely to know. Thank you so much for bringing everybody together into the studio this morning. And I hope that this interaction today, for you that's watching the video, for you that's listening on the radio, spurs you to say, we've got a few bob, we can spare it on this Mandela Day, and we'll get a hold of Brother Rishad Khan, 0844007396. Go to our Facebook page after the show. I'm going to post up more details in there on how you can get involved. We'll come back, round off your breakfast rush after this.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
The Breakfast Rush. It's the only way to start your day.
At Regent Business School, we bring together innovation, inclusivity, and excellence. Our globally recognized institution immerses you in a dynamic learning experience. Surrounded by academic experts and industry leaders, you'll be equipped with knowledge to transform your career and your life. Discover the affordable, accredited qualification that's right for you. Regent Business School. Surround yourself with success. Mid-year registrations are now open. Visit regent.ac.za today.
Almost 1 in 5 South African children attend school each day without having eaten breakfast. This seriously affects their ability to concentrate and understand lessons. The Al-Imdad Foundation's Make Breakfast Possible campaign allows learners to enjoy a high-energy cereal at the start of the school day. Help children to focus on learning and not hunger. Let's make breakfast possible today. Donate online at alimdad.com or call 0861 786 243 for more information.
Never, and never again shall it be that this beautiful land will again experience the oppression of one by another and suffer the indignity of being the skunk of the world. The sun shall never set on so glorious a human achievement. Let freedom reign. God bless Africa. I thank you.
This hadith is sponsored by Ashraful Aid, International Humanitarian Organization.
حديث أدي قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم عود المريض. Visit the sick. Visiting the sick is a very good action which has great rewards. Angels make dua for a person who visits the sick. Give the sick person hope that he will get better soon.
This hadith is sponsored by Ashraful Aid, International Humanitarian Organization.
Are you looking for a meaningful way to fulfill your zakat obligation? Look no further than Ashraful Aid. With our trusted track record, your zakat reaches those who need it the most in the most honorable and dignified manner. Visit our website at www.ashrafulaid.org.
Krugerrands are a timeless investment. Every day, thousands trust Issa Bullion to buy, store, and sell them effortlessly. With 16 years of global expertise, we make gold trading simple. Trade 24/5 from anywhere on our user-friendly platform, first for South Africa. Each Krugerrand is fully insured and stored in high-security vaults. Enjoy competitive pricing and guaranteed buyback. Isa Bullion, built on trust, driven by expertise, focused on your future. Visit isabullion.co.za today.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
TVR it is. Oh man, Naz, where did the show go? Realistically,
it was so much of fun.
Man.
Alhamdulillah. And so inspiring as well.
Do you know one? Absolutely. One day we're going to be able to sit back and say again that we have had pro-tier sports persons on the show.
Absolutely. And her being under 21.
The best in the world.
Yes.
Sitting right here in the studio with us.
What an inspiration.
Okay. And Women's Month is coming.
I can only imagine where these two young children, as well as their peers, will be in the next couple of years.
Oh, and you know, we pray for the best for them. And we're going to ask you that's listening into the program right now, if you have it, to spare it, and you can help these youngsters achieve that dream of representing their country on an international stage. We'd love for you to pour it in. Now, I know you've been pouring in your Durood count. Nas, what are we going to do?
I think we're going to have to carry it over.
You and I are going to sit down. Yeah, we'll carry it over after. You and I are going to sit down now.
Right.
And go through every single message.
Okay.
And we're going to read every single number, write it down, put the number together, and send it off, because you send it to us. We may not read it on air this morning, but we're definitely going to take it next. Do our count and send it off to our brothers that are counting for South Africa sending to the International Durood Marathon. And that's it for the show for this Friday.
Because it's Nelson Mandela Day, I'm going to say hope.
Mm-hmm.
You asked what it means. For me, it's hope. It's not over until it's over. Be the best version of you.
Because it's Mandela Day.
Because it's Mandela Day.
You must remember to do good and be good till the next time.
Brilliant.